Bro, you went red? Or was that white? I ain't see it. Yeah. Let's go.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the second-ranked team, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm. And the
The QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. NC State comes to the line quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the... It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
NC State 6.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the quarterback keeps it here. But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's a shotgun run call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Demon Deacons trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
NC State 6.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got the safety.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Sends the offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. First of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Demon Deacons are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line. The Demon Deacons looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Makes a quick catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wait.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the toss play, runner moving left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack. The clock is still running off the hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They connect for 6.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
BAT is good. They're pulling ahead 28-6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. NC State comes to the line quickly. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the Salk are able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like NC State will have the first down. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Will be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags a good throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the Demon Deacons move into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, wait. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 35-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. NC State comes to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. They capped the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop it short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
1st and goal, handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Wake Forest. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just loved to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The shotgun running play call. As the 1st down is still going. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Pulls it in. It's Kearney. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The sure hands, it's Raiola. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
They pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Here we go, set. Burger.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, NC State.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
414 satellite. 414 satellite. Peace.
A running play called on 4th down. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The ball is loose. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
Boy, did they dodge.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
Hey, you know it. You know it, KC. You know it.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust.
Nah, Miko has that sign on the YouTube joint.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started, and then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Military stun cooking.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that grab.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Big War sends the offense back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Green 25.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always flown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll try to run for the first down. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ballgame. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter with the playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.